guarantee it.
Okay, it's Wednesday and I'm back. So we have new fabric to show you. And before we get to that, we'll go over, how to get a hold of us. So our website, our address, our phone number. Oh, I guess our address isn't on here.
No, on the other side.
So this is how you can contact us. But we love seeing you in the shop. But if you're from far away, we love seeing you. We love seeing your orders. And okay, so do we have people on? Okay. So we have one more open sew day this month. That's next Tuesday on February 15th. It's $12 a person from 10 to 4. And just bring whatever projects you want to work on and sew away. So you can call us, or mostly you can probably just show up that day because it hasn't been crowded. Just remember, masks are still required. Okay, and then the upcoming classes, we have beginning piecing. This will be taught by Dolores, and it's 6 sessions, and it's $65 for that class. And there is a book that's required, and then of course your supplies to do your cutting and your fabric and all those things. And then Dolores is also once again going to teach the essential tote, the ever popular essential tote. So that will be on Wednesday, April 27th from 10 to 4. It's $30 plus the pattern plus the supplies. So it does require, it does use soft and stable. You can, of course, just use batting if you want, but it's not going to be as sturdy or stand up by itself. So it really works best with the soft and stable. And then take a stand, which is another pattern that requires the soft and stable. And Stacy will be teaching that, and that's a pattern by Annie. The name of the company is by Annie. And it will be a 2-day class. So it will be $60 and requires you to purchase the pattern plus the supplies. And at some point we are going to have a Bargello class and a machine binding class. By popular demand, people have requested a machine binding class, so we will be teaching that. Okay, let's go ahead and get to the fabric. So the Henry Glass ship came in this week. So first, we'll start off with Great American Summer. So this is more patriotic fabric, but you could use it for any celebration. So we have fireworks, and one of the things I like about this particular collection is that you do have the dark blue and you have the red, but you've also got this, kind of a more aqua type blue. So it kind of works in another blue in there, so it's not just the regular red, white, and blue. And that carries through on all the fabrics. So this is a nice border stripe, or it just looks like little bunting. So you could use it for binding. It would be fun for binding, or cut blocks out of it. It's just kind of fun. And then words, and these are not directional, so you can turn it any which way you want. And again, with this kind of aqua color in there, it just gives it a little more pop than just the regular, what do I want to say, primary red, white, and blue. And then we have the red background with stars, and some of the stars are flag-like, and then some of them have the little aqua. So again, just a fun little collection here. So this is called Great American Summer, and it's from Henry Glass at $13.45 a yard. And then also from Henry Glass, we got All You Need Is Love and a Cat. So we have these cute cats. They just all are just frolicking around. Some of them are sleeping, just typical what your typical cat is doing. So and they're not directional. We sort of get hung up on that, but if you, when you are doing a quilt and you encounter directional fabric, it can be a little bit of a challenge. So we like it when they scatter them. So anyway, different color cats on a kind of a mottled dark and blue dark and light blue background. And then we have paws that are shaped like little hearts, and it's on a gray background with a more charcoaly color for the paws themselves. And then all over words, and again, it's not really directional, so it all has to do with cats, obviously. So cute. It's all on a black background, and it's got the the gray and the charcoal and a little white, I guess, or off-white. But anyway, again, from Henry Glass, all you need is love and a cat, and $13.45 a yard. And then the final one from Henry Glass. So this is called BU, with BEE, because it has to do with bees. So you've got your floral, and with a black background, and it's got little, dots on it, little almost, polka dot kind, because we love polka dots. So it's yellow, yellow and white with the green leaves. And then the same thing with, a whiter background, and then these are kind of off-white. It's kind of hard to...
It's a gray.
Yeah, it's questionable which color that actually is, but yellow flowers, and kind of there's dots, and you can see them. And then you've got your bees on honeycomb. So cute little bees. So some of them have their wings spread out, and some don't. So
it's a darker yellow than it shows.
Okay, and the yellow of the actual fabric is a little darker than what is showing on, at least on our screen. Okay, and then you have a plaid. The words are escaping me here. It's been too long. So you've got the dark, it's not, yeah, I guess it's black,
yeah.
Dark gray with yellow and the light green. Very pretty, and it's kind of diagonal, so be pretty as borders, pretty as the blocks, pretty as sashing, just a nice plaid there. And then you have a stripe. So it's almost a goldy yellow with not even stripes. They're just almost like, if you painted them on or something, not perfect stripes. So that's kind of fun for bindings and sashings. And so anyway, this is BU from Henry Glass, and $13.45 a yard. And then we also got some Laurel Birch in. So these are more of really the basics. They haven't had a new, well, or a redone line or whatever, but anyway, so there hasn't been any big bold print, but we do have a lot of the basics, and these are fun to work into any quilt because the colors are so vibrant. So this is black with red and gold. So you got the red hearts with it's got gold, and it's it's metallic, but it is not. It doesn't feel metallic-y. It's soft and subtly done. All of these are. And then you've got the purple, and it's always got some little shapes in the background, little triangles and stars, and then you've got your gold dots. But again, it's metallic, but it's not overdone. And then we've had this in many colors. It just works with everything. I think we've had it in the aqua. We may still have some in a green, and now we've got this hot pink. So those are just, they're always fun, vibrant colors from Laurel Birch. So these are from Clothworks, part of the Laurel Birch collection, and they're $14.35 a yard. Now, I'm sure you all have noticed that the price of fabric is going up, and I swear every time we open an email, it's from one of these vendors or another telling us that the cost of the fabric is going to be increased again. So it's the shipping costs, it's everything. And I've never seen the cost of fabric go up so much so often as since this whole pandemic started. So it's just, there's nothing we can do about it. So, we find ourselves having to raise the price of our fat quarters. So our fat quarters, which are currently $3.25, they're going to go to $3.75. So they're going to be $3.70. So starting next week, they're going to go to $3.75. So on Fat Quarter Wednesday, they will be $3.25. Okay, so they will be the the current price. And the sale fat quarters will go to $2 a piece. So if you are wanting a bunch of fat quarters, get in here this week because they are going to be raised next week. And we just have to do that in order to keep up with the cost of the actual fabric, because now, truly you're getting real bargains. And, we belong to a forum of other quilt shop owners, and there was something that went out recently. Somebody was asking what everybody charges for fat quarters, and an awful lot of them were $4. They were charging $4, and we realized we are really they're just underpriced when you look at the current cost of the fabric. So that's, just letting you know that that's what's happening, and it's just part of everything that's going on. So anyway, any questions? Okay, well, thank you for tuning in. I'm happy to be back, and I think Stacy's happy to have me back, and we're happy to have two of us here to do this. So, all right, we'll see you next week. Thanks. Bye.